With his worn out boots and his raggedy hat, Zach's got a YouTube channel sharing tales like that. He's a modern day troubadour, a poet of the streets, a wanderer of small towns, where life's rhythm beats from the hills of Tennessee to a Georgia bar shack. Zach finds the heart and soul that the world may often lack. Small town America is where the stories reside. Zach's searching for the magic in every nook and every side. With his camera in hand and a song in his heart, he's bridging the distances, bringing us closer with his art.
Get in the truck, small town America.
Thank you there, Barry Corbin, bringing us in on another Thursday, guys. Glad to be here with you. Glad you're getting in the truck with us and join us because a lot going on this week. Big historical time to be alive, and I say that because just the other night, I go down to Jake's here in Aledo and have dinner there, and because I'm usually by myself, I go and hang out at the bar, and we having a conversation. And people were like, yeah, I've never experienced anything or seen anything like this before. And I'm thinking, well, I can remember Reagan being shot, and kind of dated myself sitting around the bar, but it really put into perspective how historic. I mean, we were already looking at a historical election and going into an election year, but then we had the events of Saturday with the attempted assassination of President or former President Trump. Hopefully, everybody get out and vote, and could be future President Trump. But yeah, that's a historical deal, like I said, because I'm sitting there with a whole group of people, and they're talking about they've never experienced anything like that. And here I'm all like, well, Reagan, and it kind of dated myself to the group. But this is the group this is our next generation. They're coming up, and these are the guys and gals that are making the decisions of our future and what's going on around us. Generation X. We've been there and done that, and I guess we've kind of sit back and said, okay, hey, we've seen it, we've done it. That's why we've got to kind of step up and say, hey guys, look, this is how we survived, and this is what we did before there was the internet, before there was all that. We were riding the bikes, and it's a lot of what we do here at Small Town America is protecting our history, preserving our heritage, because these guys didn't even recall that, and it happened before they were even born. But they were all there. We had a great time. We opened discussions, and that's kind of what it's all about. I guess the one thing that we all agreed on, there wasn't no big rioting. There wasn't burning no cars. There wasn't no looting. Thank you, America, for standing up and going, hey, look, you just screwed up, and we're coming at you, and we're going to settle it in the voting booth. And that's why I want to encourage you, even if you don't like the candidates, go in and at least vote. Put your name on a ballot and just put whoever, Mickey Mouse. But just say that you went and vote, because those numbers count, and your voice matters. It has a point on it, and now we have this big, huge historical photo that has just really brought America together. And the big discussion of hey, let's tone it down and let's tone the fight down. Well, we look at it and we talk about God, country, and family. And we look at it, it's mentioned in the Bible, God's word, 120 times about the power of the tongue, and it is so true right now. You speak life and death, and I'm not just talking in the political world. I'm talking about in your everyday lives. I mean, how many times did you come in and you had a great idea that you thought, man, this is the next best thing, and you run into negative Nancy. Not all Nancys are negative, so don't send me a bunch of emails. But you run into those people that are just negative. They just just take the life right out of you, and then you just end up not doing it because you let them do it. You speak life and death, and that's kind of what was done here of put the bullseye, and then Trump went through the whole thing about creating riots and creating mayhem, and we got to watch what we speak. The other thing that's been kind of floating around on the internet is you've seen this Leviticus 8:23 and 24, where it was Moses anointing and bringing in Aaron as the high priest for the tabernacle in the Old Testament. And a lot of people have been really kind of jumping on board there. And, oh my gosh, you're saying that I kind of dug into this a little bit because I was very intrigued with it. And I encourage you to. The relationship between you and God is you and God's relationship. Don't let people tell you about it. And I'm not a scholar. If you're looking for a scholar, I suggest that you go over to TikTok, Instagram, look up Lucas Miles, a good friend of mine. Amazing scholar, and shoot off your questions to him. He can answer it a lot better than I can. But I do want to dig into this a little bit because it's floating around there and everybody's kind of making a deal at it. It's about the blood on the ear, the right ear. And everybody's talking about the divine, which it was, put up the chart, millimeter turn of the head, bullet goes by, takes a graze of the ear. But as we go into the blood, and we'll find out tonight when Trump actually speaks at the conference of exactly, is there a change? Does he feel a change? And that's kind of what this whole symbolizes in Leviticus when you read it, is about the ear. The blood on the ear means that you are now taking a step to hear things differently. When you enter that priesthood, and this is God's word. So for Aaron and the high priest at that time, they needed to hear things differently. They needed to hear the word of God. It was also put on their right hand, means that they were going to work differently. And then on their right toe, which means that they were going to walk differently. That's the whole meaning of that passage when you really want to dig into what that blood means. And I know it's floating around there and everybody's all getting all in there. Yes, there is an anointing. Look over my shoulder, you see Washington's armor, and you can find that on Amazon. George Washington had the hand of God over him. Bulletproof himself, 2 horses shot out from under him, bullet holes in his coat, and he was never shot. French and Indian War, the Braddock War, Fort Necessity, all of that, the 7 Years' War that led up, and then and during the Revolution. So there is God's hand over this nation. God bless this nation, and we hope that He continue to do it, and hope that you that will go out there and grab your copies of Prayers for the Nation. It's the whole reason that I jumped on there and wrote these and published these. I didn't write them. These are all George Washington's prayers and prayers that we need to be praying for. So I hope that you'll go over and grab your copies of those. And what are we doing? This is our recap. So what did we do this week? We set a world record here in Parker County. We talked about going over and doing the Peach Festival. And one of the deals, the young business leaders of Weatherford, bringing the community together, was going for the world record largest peach cobbler. And we had a lot of fun over there at Peacock's Feed doing that. Let me let's get to these interviews and get to what we were doing over there.
All right, hey there, small town America. Here we are, Parker County Peach Festival, over at our friends at Peacock's Feed. Big giant peach going on behind me because the young business leaders of Weatherford are trying to set a new record for the largest peach cobbler. We're going to step over here. We're going to see what it takes to have a 5,000-pound peach cobbler. Let's go take a look and get in the truck. Hey there, small town America. Looky here, coming to Parker County Peach Festival, world's largest cobbler. Christian, I am a fruit cup connoisseur.
Yes, you are.
I love fruit cups, but
every day.
A good cobbler It's something to do, and we're going for a world record here in Weatherford. What do you think about all the community coming together and being a part of this?
I think it's pretty awesome. It's always good to get together around a good old peach cobbler.
I'm telling you, and this one's going to fix like somewhere like 5,000 pounds.
It's huge. There's lots of butter involved, and I think that's a good thing.
That's butter. Butter is always good.
Yep.
Butter's always good. Hey, where are you at now? You're over doing worship over at
Covenant Church.
Covenant Church,
Carrollton, Texas.
All right, buddy.
Yeah.
Love that. So everybody wants to go and see you.
Yep.
What's service time?
10 o'clock at the North Campus.
All right, guys. Make sure you go over and see our friend Christian Binion. New songs out on Spotify or anything?
Not yet, but
right.
soon.
Soon. Got some new stuff coming
600
soon.
pounds of butter in was our first thing to go into the pot.
Wow, 600 pounds. Now, how did y'all come up with this recipe? You're going for 5,000 pounds of cobbler.
6,300 pounds is what it'll be dry ingredients.
After it's all done?
Said and done, it's going to be around 5,000 pounds.
Right.
Yeah, you bet.
Amazing. Okay, so you got butter going in now.
Yep.
Then we're going to start mixing up the ingredients.
We use the concrete mixer over there. We're going to do 5 gallons of milk, 5 gallons of sugar, 5 gallons of flour,
Right.
and about a pound of baking soda.
Wow.
For every mix.
Look at all the community coming in. That's really what it's all about.
That's why we did this. That's
Right.
most definitely why we did this. So, in a time of division, this is a perfect opportunity to get our community together. No matter your age, no matter your socioeconomic status, nothing can divide us when we're capable of doing something like
Right.
this. So that's what we're doing.
And like the old Easy Bake ovens, we're using the sun to melt this stuff.
That's right. That's right, for sure.
All right, get in the
You
truck,
bet.
Small Town America. Take a look and see where we go next. Small Town America, you know, we're looking at almost 5,000 pounds once we're all said and done.
That's correct. You'll actually lose between 400 and 500 pounds in water weight alone
Right.
while this cooks this evening.
Right. So we're looking, our goal is 5,000, which is going to blow any record that's out there.
Correct.
How are we going to weigh this thing to make sure that we're accurate?
So right now we are set up strategically at Peacocks. Reason being, they were welcome and happy to host us.
Right.
But we're actually going to go right across the street. So we're going to pick up the pan with this large telehandler that we have over here. We're going to take it over to Dillard's Feed and Seed, which is right across the way. We're going to weigh it tomorrow morning, make sure that we essentially have verified the weight and everything else like that. We're going to take it from Dillard's about 2 blocks up York Street and serve it over in the parking lot tomorrow.
So over here on the new pavement and all the new stuff that we just opened up.
Correct.
We're going to put this big old pan of cobbler.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Open to the public. Come eat.
Open to the public. Donations are taken for what's gone. And whoever we've got 8 nonprofits that are going to be serving throughout the day. Whatever money you make during that time that you're serving goes back to that nonprofit.
Goes back to there.
Right back to local nonprofit community.
All right. So 7:30 tomorrow is about the time that we're going to move this stuff.
That's correct. Yep.
So it's even going to be a task.
It's
Just to move it.
the final breath will be let out whenever that thing sits about 2 blocks up there. There's a lot that happens outside of just cooking this thing.
All right, but hey, really the thing is seeing this community come together. That's what the whole purpose.
Seeing the kids pour into the drums, seeing the different public figures and whatnot that are here. It's all volunteer. It's all just
Everybody's coming together.
Correct. Yep.
All night long. Y'all going to start the fire about.
Correct. About 9 o'clock tonight. We're going to get everything
Got to
lit.
cook
and going.
about 6 hours.
Correct. We're anticipating somewhere between 3 and 4 it to be done, and it's going to set for about 4 to 5 hours until we move it to let everything firm up and the crust on the top to actually settle and firm. So it'll be great.
All right, Small Town America, you know our motto, get in the truck. There's still time to get down here. We're right here by the tracks, Peacock Speed, 7:30 in the morning. We're going to move it.
Yeah, guys. So again, too, just as we were down in Woodson and just as we go into small towns to all these events and all these festivals, really, it truly is about the community. We are better together. That's part of our mission here at Small Town America, getting in the truck. When COVID hit and we all went into quarantine, there's a lot of people that never ever came out of that quarantine mode, and they're afraid to get back out. And you see that because now HEBs, Walmarts, all of these major stores are having to expand just the pickup aisles because people don't even want to get out anymore and deal with the public or deal with people. No, it's all about the community. It's all about getting out there and having fun, man. Watching those kids pour the milk into that mixing machine, and everybody, just the community coming together, business owners, didn't matter who you were, everybody was involved, and we were having a lot of fun out there. In fact, here's some more of the Blaine Peacock that has Peacock feeds, and Toby Hutch that was playing.
Here we are, Parker County Peach Festival, trying to set a record for the largest peach cobbler. Toby Hutchins right here was doing all the live entertainment for everybody. How did it feel to see all the community coming together?
It was awesome, man. It's just watching them all work together and a whole bunch of peaches,
Right.
Throwing them all in there.
And then you were here, you were playing, volunteer your time to come out, entertain the community. Played some covers, played some original.
Yes,
Where
sir.
can people go if they want to book you? You are all here in the Parker County area, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, iTunes, all the platforms at Toby Hutchison or Toby Hutchison Band.
Cool. And so, where are you playing after this? You playing tomorrow?
I'll be playing at Northside Remedy tomorrow night, just down the road from here in Weatherford, Texas,
Okay.
from 7 to 10.
All right, guys. You know our motto: get in the truck, come down here, catch Toby. Anytime you see him on the card, he's worth the ticket. Small town America. Look here, Blaine. Hey, you give up your parking lot to put in a 6,000-pound oven.
How about that for America?
I'm telling you, brother. How great is this to see the community coming
Man,
together?
I'll tell you, it is amazing. Never seen so many people here.
Right.
Yeah,
And
what a blessing for Weatherford.
the kids were just getting on there and putting the sugar
They was
in the
all
milk.
helping, yeah.
Oh, they were in there in that
Man.
mixer right there. It's going to be great. I can't wait till tomorrow morning. Now, you're not going to stay up till 4 or 5 in the morning watching this thing.
You bet I'm not.
Okay.
You
All right.
bet I'm not.
All right.
Yeah.
But you will be. Y'all are doing a huge peach margaritas
Absolutely.
at the store.
Yep.
All right, guys. So get in the
right.
truck. Come by over here. Peacock's Feed right next to the track. Great big old peaches sitting in the parking lot. Peach margaritas all day tomorrow. All right, Small Town America. Zach, we made it through phase 1, and that was the mixing process, which was great to see the kids getting involved in there.
You bet.
Now, you got shifts coming in here. You're going to be cooking this thing. Oh, it's like 6 hours. What's the cook time on this?
Yep. So we're actually we think that we're gonna cook it for 5 hours. We're gonna start at 9. We're gonna end at 2 a.m.
Right.
That will give it from 2 a.m. until 7:30 a.m. to be able to cool. And then we're going to take it across the street, weigh it at Dillard's Feed, get a certified stamp on the weight. We'll take it up and serve it all day tomorrow at the pizza.
So the real task now is moving this thing across the street.
Yes.
Get the official weigh in, and then you're taking it 2 blocks up.
Correct.
Over there where the new mural and all that
Same
stuff
parking
is.
lot that the new mural is in. That's right.
All right, guys, get in the truck. Make sure you're here. We're going to start at 7:30 in the morning.
Yes.
On the moving process.
Yes.
All right. Good luck to you, brother.
Thank you very much.
All right.
I appreciate you coming out.
5,790-pound peach cobbler. You heard me say 6 hours. He said they had figured in they were going to do it 5 hours. Not quite sure how long you cook a 5,790-pound peach cobbler because got moved over. Numbers are sent into the Guinness Book of World Records, waiting for the official count on it. So the crust looked great on top, but once you dug in there, the actual substance didn't set right. So they elected not to serve it to the public just for reasons. Not that I don't think it was any good, because the whole community of Parker County came to put it together. And Parker County, you have a record 5,790-pound peach cobbler. Even though we didn't taste it, you still did it, and that was the whole purpose of having the event. The peach mixer the night before the peach festival was just to get the community together, and I tell you, it was amazing to see. Like I said, the kids, now that's something that they will remember for a time to come. Guys, we are having so much fun. You saw me wearing, I had the all that bucking stuff shirt. Those are now available. Go over to Sticker Mule or go over to smalltown-america.org. Click on the shirt there. It'll tell you how to go to the link, and you can pick up that shirt right there. The other things that you can go and do, you can click on this flyer right here, and you can help get us down the road so we can continue to come to small towns up and down the road, because we don't have a big network. We don't have big sponsors that are supplying us. In fact, I was just talking with somebody the other day, and PBS does all their fundraisers all year long. Every time you tune into the public broadcast deals, they get government funded money, and they still don't have enough money to put it to broadcast where they need to broadcast. We do all of our stuff on social media. We deal with all this. I've been in social media jail, which I'll probably continue to be in social media jail, because it's God, country, and family, and that's what we're all about here. But we can do it all together, and that's why I enjoy you getting in the truck with us each and every week. Go over and click on that flyer, and they'll tell you on all the ways that you can help, even if it's just a little tank of gas to get us up and down the road, so we can continue to get out to these events, get out and enjoy what we're doing at the community. You already heard me talking about it. Go over and grab our books, Prayers for the Nation, Take the Pledge. Those are over there. Click on those deals. They'll take you right to where you can order those right from Amazon. We are just having a blast with this Red, White, and U Tour as we are getting geared up for the 2024 World Championship Youth Bull Riders, YBR, down in Abilene. We did it last year, and we're so excited to have Rose's Cafe jump on board with us and get us down there again to do it again this year. We are going to be down there in Abilene. So get your tickets. Go over to ybr-now.com. ybr-now.com. That'll get your tickets over there. Come support the next generation cowboys and cowgirls. In fact, let me just do our little trailer that we're doing on all of our videos. Yeah, the road to the championship. This is an exciting. I mean, it's over 300 kids from all over the United States, Team Mexico, Team Australia, mutton busting, calf riding, sheep, junior bulls, open bulls. It is a blast for 4 days. We have so much fun in Abilene. If you're in the Abilene area, go over and get your tickets. Come by, see it. If you're a business out there that wants to get involved, go over to ybr-now.com. Still time to get in out there. If you're a vendor in the Abilene area or all of that and want to participate in it, there's time to go. Reach out to them and they'll get you in there. I know that we are so thankful to have Roses get on board with us. And so let me just do a little plug and say thank you, Roses. Yeah, Rose's Cafe. I can't thank you enough for taking us on the road to the championship. That's actually going to be starting. If you're here in the Parker County area, you want to come over to the Weatherford Sheriff Posse around 8 o'clock on July 29th. We're going to be loading all the stock. You can do a big send off as we send everybody down to Abilene. Then starting July 30th, we'll get down there and we're going to spend the next 4 days all the way up to August the 3rd, watching the next generation Cowboys and Cowgirls compete. It's an amazing time. I'm looking forward to it because there's a ton of the kids on Instagram and TikTok and all of our social media guys from all over the United States, Mexico. We have just been communicating and seeing your practice videos and all of that. We're going to get out there and we're going to try to cover some of that here that's going on here locally. We're going to try to get over to your events, just catch a word with you, do some interviews with you, and we just want to highlight the sport. It's amazing time. My friends over, James and them over at Lucky's Floors Unlimited, they're getting geared up because once we get back from there, August 23rd and 24th, guys, if you haven't got your tickets, historic stockyards, bulls, bands, and barrels. You heard AD and I talking about this a while back. It comes to Fort Worth at the Cowtown Coliseum. Go over to Cowtown Coliseum, check on your tickets. Bulls, bands, and barrels. Thank Lucky's Hardwood Floors for getting us in the truck and getting us over there to that one. Let me give you a little.
All right, hey there, Small Town America. If you're looking for hardwood floors, we look right here, American-made hardwood. We have pecan, we have hickory, we have walnut. Over here we have maple. Everything that you need for your hardwood, come to see Lucky's Floors Unlimited. It's right here at 1830 North Main. They've been serving the community for 44 years. Just remodeled. It's time for a new floor. That is what they have right here in stock. Come by, see the guys at Lucky's Floors Unlimited.
Yeah, I can't thank James, JT over there at Lucky's Floors Unlimited for everything that they do here, supporting us at Small Town America. Can't thank those guys enough because we're doing this. This is I don't know if you've seen this on the internet, social media and stuff. It's a new concept. It's bulls, bands, and barrels. So we have teams of bull riders, ladies running barrels, and then bands. Combined all three, bullfighters. And what a night it's going to be. 2 days is the 2024 finals happening over at the Cowtown Coliseum, Small Town America. We are glad to be a part of it. So you're going to see a lot of that when we get done with the YB. You're going to see us promoting a lot of that, doing some interviews, meeting these guys as they come into Fort Worth and come into the area. Let me give you a little bit of a taste of what bulls, bands, and barrels are all about.
Everybody's great when they're not tired. This is when they tired, that's when the real champions come out. That's when a real dog come out.
In my mind, I'm always the best.
I am the greatest fighter of all time. And when I hit you with a hard right hand, you will fall.
You gotta win tomorrow. You gotta win right now. If you're passionate about what you're doing, keep going, keep believing, reach for the stars.
Everything is always impossible until someone does it. Maybe it has never been done before. That's perfectly fine with me. But I'm gonna do it.
Wall to wall and I still ain't sold out. Wall to wall and I still ain't sold out. Wall to wall and I still ain't sold out.
Yeah, so these guys have been going all over the state, all over the United States, and they're going to end up doing their finals right here at Cowtown Coliseum, the historic stockyards, August 23rd, 24th. Hope that you'll go and be a part of it. Go over there to the Cowtown Coliseum, get your tickets. If you want to continue to help us and keep us going, just like Lucky's and Roses and all you guys that are helping us fuel the truck, go over to smalltown-america.org, hit that help button. It's going to take you down and show you all the ways that you can go and help us out. And then while you're there, click on the shirt, get all that bucking stuff, t-shirts. They are out there over there at Sticker Mules. They'll get you all set up and ready to go over there. grab your copies of Prayers for the Nation and take the pledge. We're coming up on our 30-minute mark. We're going to try to get you going there. Red, White, and Blue, Red, White, and You Tour is out there. Let us know in the comments below if you've got an event going on that you think we'd be interested. We're going to try to get out there and get it to help us out over there. The other thing I want you to do, because this thing has taken off on TikTok, is this little Biden dance. And I started this as just a little joke because I saw some people posting some stuff about doing the Biden. So we created a little song, created a little video, and this thing has really taken off on TikTok. So I hope that you'll go over there and start doing the Biden and post it out there, and then get out and vote, guys. I'm going to leave y'all on this Thursday night with doing the Biden.
Well, there's a brand new dance, just lock it up and squat. Do the Biden, do the squat, just squat. Even your grandpappy, he can't get enough. Everybody now, do the Biden squat. Yeah. From the farm to the town, everybody gives a hoot. Do the Biden, do the squat. Buckle up your boot, grab your partner, swing around and drop it down low. Get ready now. Do the Biden, let's go. The Biden, do the squat. Shake it down, shake it down. Don't you stop, don't you stop. Do the Biden, do the Biden, do the squat, do the squat. Lock it up and squat, squat, squat.